Find the inverse of the following matrix. Now this is a 2 by 2 matrix. So here you will understand how to take the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. First of all, we need to find out the determinant. Whether determinant is 0 or not, that will decide what we have to do. So just cross multiply cos into cos, that is going to be cos square theta, and sine into sine in sine square theta. We have a negative sign, so we already have a negative sign, so minus minus will become plus. So cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So this determinant is not equal to 1. So A is a singular matrix. Singular matrix, that means determinant is not equal to 0. Non-singular means determinant has to be 0. Therefore, this matrix, which is a square matrix, this is invertible because A is a singular matrix. So we'll try to find out the cofactor. Let me just write it here. Cos theta, sin theta, negative sin theta, and cos theta. Okay. So let me mark it here because actually we are going to find out the cofactor, and then we'll take the transpose of the cofactor matrix. This is C11, this is C12, C21, C22. So C11 is what? Minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1, and then we leave this row and column where this C11 intersect, only cos theta will remain. Let me write it directly, minus 1 to the power 2 is 1 only, it is going to be cos theta. Now C12 we are finding. It will be minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2, and then row column we leave, we only get minus sine theta, negative sine theta. So this is minus 1 to the power 3, and that is going to be negative, negative become positive, so sine theta. C21 is minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1, and we leave this row and column where it intersects, only sine theta will remain. Negative 1 to the power 2 plus 1 will be negative. Okay, so it will be minus sine theta. Now we are doing C22. So this row and column leave, you just get cos theta. So minus 1 to the power 2 plus 2 is plus 1 only, so I'm not writing it. Okay, so now this cofactor matrix you have to write first. In place of C11, write cos theta. In place of C12, write sin theta. In place of C21, it will be minus sine theta, and C22 is going to be cos theta. Okay, now this is a cofactor matrix. We have to take the transpose in order to get the adjoint. Row to column, column to row, that is what. So this cos theta, sin theta will become our column. So cos theta here, sin theta here. Then this also we have to make as minus sine theta and cos theta here as a column. So this is your adjoint A. This is actual adjoint A. Now, in order to find out A inverse, the simple formula is adjoint A divided by the determinant of A. Adjoint A is already there, determinant of A we have already found out. In order to find out the singular or non-singular, that is going to be 1. It won't affect. Anything divided by 1 will be the same. So this is your answer. Okay. So even if you divide it by 1, it will be same. The 2 by 2 inverse this is. Find the inverse of the following matrix. Now this is a 3 by 3 matrix. It's a square matrix. So we have a simple formula here in order to get the inverse. A inverse is nothing but the adjoint of A. So we'll take the adjoint of A and divide it by determinant of A. Determinant of A. So in order to compute the inverse, let us see what is the determinant, because determinant is very important. If it is 0, then inverse have a different kind of discussion. But right now, if it is 0, not possible. So I'm just opening it using the first row 1, 2, 3. So 1 minus 2, 3 will come, and I'm just leaving the rows and column at 1, at 2 and 3, and other things I'm writing here. So what will be the 3 to the 6 minus 1? So 5 it will be, minus 2 to the 4 minus 3 is going to be 1, 1, 2 minus 2. 2 minus 3 is a 9. This is going to be minus 7. 7 3 is minus 21. 7 3 is a 21. So you get my 5 minus 23, and that is going to be negative 18. So negative 18, since it is not equal to 0, we can proceed with the inverse. because we have singular matrix. Okay, so we will find out the cofactor matrix first. That cofactor matrix will be the final one, just a step before adjoint A, because if I am writing C11, C12, C13, C21, C22, C33, C31, C32, C33, all of these cofactors you have to find out. Let me take a few of these. Let us take C11. Minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1, what will be there? Leave that row and column where 1 lies, and then we have this 3, 1, 1, 2. So let me write it here. We have 3, 1, 1, 2, and this is, see, negative 1 to the power even will always be plus 1. Minus 1 to the power odd will always be negative 1. So it will be 5 here. So let me take few more of this so that you get the idea. C22 and C32 will find out, because the nine cofactors you have to find out. Please remember. So minus 1 to the power 2 plus 2 here, minus 1 to the power 3 plus 2 here. So C22 will be positive, C32 will be negative. Now what will be inside? 2, just leave the row and column with 2, 1, 3, 3, 2 will come. So 2 minus, this is a 9. This is going to be negative 7. Minus 7 here. And minus 1 to the power 5, it is going to be negative. And C32. So third row and second column, just leave this, and other value just write it here. So please remember, minor plus the sign is cofactor. So we are just leaving this. We are writing 1, 2, 3, 1. 1 minus 3 to the 6. It is going to be negative 5. Negative 5, and there is already a negative sign outside. Minus 1 to the power 5 is going to be 5. So you see the values. C11 was 5. C22 is a negative 7, and C32 is 5. So I hope you will be able to find out all of these. So final matrix will be something like this, which I am writing here. This is the final matrix. I just want you to recheck it. I want you to find out each and every cofactor. Now this is the cofactor matrix. We will take the transpose of this matrix. Transpose is what? Row to column, column to row. So 5, negative 1, negative 7. This is minus 1, minus 7, and 5. This is going to be negative 7, 5, minus 1. Negative 7, 5, minus 1. Okay, this is your adjoint A, adjoint of the matrix. Now remember, we already found out the determinant. So inverse is adjoint A divided by the value, which is going to be minus 18. So if there is a multiple of 18 inside, you can always take 18 inside, but it is not required.